Thanks for choosing us. I'm Steve Irvin.
And I'm Katie Rammel, an 18-year-old high school student back behind bars, accused of being a serial sexual predator.
Police say he sexually assaulted or abused at least 18 classmates. Detectives re-arresting Tyler Coast last night on 25 criminal counts after more teenage girls came forward. The danger is so great, police asked the judge to hold him without bond. ABC 15's Navita Ferganian live in Santan Valley tonight. And Navita, obviously cops are very concerned and want to keep this guy in jail.
Yeah, they want to keep him in jail because Sheriff Paul Babu says this 18-year-old is dangerous, claiming that he met most of his victims right here at Poston Butte High. He sexually assaulted them, then threatened to kill them and the witnesses involved in this case. To some, Tyler Coast was really good at first impressions.
I thought he was a good person. I thought he was okay. Like, he seemed really nice. He was involved in sports and going in the Army.
According to his own biography, he played baseball and umpired for the Santan Valley Little League. But one girl who asked us not to show her face claims Coast wasn't what he appeared.
He slapped me across the face at one point, and then he tried to kiss me, and he did, but I pushed him off. I was like, "Don't touch me, like, that's gross."
She says, unlike his other alleged victims, she was able to fend him off, but he continued to make threats.
To kill myself, which I attempted doing, and while I was in the hospital for a week, he went through my best friend to tell her that if I ever returned to school, he was going to make my life a living hell. So I switched to online school.
According to these police documents, at least 2 other alleged victims left the state claiming to be terrified of Coast. Police say the victims called Coast obsessive and controlling and had an aggressive side. And he wouldn't take no for an answer, and he knew how to get exactly what he wanted.
All of the accounts of the victims, somebody who is highly manipulative, very charismatic and charming, and how he presented himself, and then things obviously turned.
Victims told police after they were assaulted, Coast would threaten them. Sheriff Paul Babu says with the amount of evidence and the number of victims, he wants to make sure Coast never gets out.
But this is a serious and serial sex offender.
The sheriff has also repeatedly attacked my client.
And because of that comment that was made by Sheriff Paul Babu, Coast's attorney asked a judge today in court to remove the Pinal County Sheriff's Office from this investigation, also requesting a gag order, but the judge said that that was not the time to make that request. And as of right now, the Pinal County Attorney's Office still hasn't filed formal charges. Steve and Katie?
Thanks so much, Navita.